Cardano development is heating up. Flow just raised over 5 million ADA in a little over a day for their DeFi platform, but building on Cardano is very challenging. So we're here to help you. I'm going to share with you in this video every tool XS Software uses to deliver high quality applications in the Cardano ecosystem. These tools are battle tested, and all of them are running in production today for XS Software's clients. My name is Leaf. My company, XS Software, offers our clients all the technical expertise they need to build any Cardano application. We've worked with popular organizations like the Mesh open source SDK, the Endamio platform, and more. The tools I show in this video are very intentional because we're making specific trade-offs to provide as much value as we can for our clients. But I'm confident they're going to overlap with your needs building yourself. So the first tool we're talking about today, full stack JavaScript with Node.js on the back end, using the next.js web application framework. On Cardano, JavaScript has by far the richest developer tooling. This part of the stack has all our application logic and front-end code. By using the next.js framework, we get to lean into the strengths of sharing a code base across one language. Basically, any code that isn't on-chain, we're writing in JavaScript. Now, this ties in with tool number 2 nicely, Lucid Evolution by Anastasia Labs. This is a JavaScript library for writing off-chain Cardano logic. So for example, this is building transactions or handling deserialization. The Mesh SDK is another good option here, but I would caution against the Lucid by Spacebuds library unless you are using the Dino runtime. It's because the library was not built to be compatible with Node.js, and you're going to have to build your own build system to get the WebAssembly files working correctly on the server. Quick comment here, if you want to download this template, the production template I use when I start up new projects for my clients, right now, head over to xs.software/template. There you can put in your email and I will send you a download link for the Git repository. What's great is it has an MIT license. That means you can do anything you want with it, and it is completely free for you to use. This is my gift to you. Please take me up on it. There's also documentation in there on how to run the project and make changes accordingly. So the third tool we use is the Aiken smart contracting language. This is a language for writing Cardano smart contracts. These validators, as they're called, compile into scripts that we add onto transactions, and then we can validate things like minting or spending UTXOs, depending on the rules we've defined. So this is the on-chain portion of the application. Aiken is significantly more developer-friendly than the Haskell alternative, and it has been well embraced by the Cardano ecosystem. You just have to download the Aiken toolchain and read the documentation, and then you'll be ready to go. This is in regards to hosting. XS Software uses Vercel as the application hosting layer that compute and also shipping static files for the front end, and alongside it uses Prisma Postgres, which is a hosted Postgres database and it's serverless. Both of these hosting platforms offer a great developer experience, and it significantly speeds up development time. Hosting on these platforms is also significantly less labor intensive than running on bare metal or having to orchestrate your own systems on the big cloud providers. The trade-off with these providers is the price is very high. They're very expensive, but alongside that same topic, XS Software is offering 1 year of free hosting for any dApp we develop alongside you. That includes compute costs, database hosting, Cardano node hosting, and all the complexity and labor that goes into managing these systems. This is more than $6,000 of value. If you're interested in getting your dApp built, let us know and head on over to https://xs.software and get in contact with us. Back to the tooling. So tool number 5 we use, the Maestro Cardano and Bitcoin node as a service provider. Hosting your own Cardano node comes with an extra cost, of course. It's not as bad as maybe hosting a Solana or Ethereum node, but it still is quite costly. You know, the estimates are about $120 to $130 per month just in the compute costs alone. It's much more efficient for us to pay Maestro for an API layer. They do the hosting and we pay them. So I've tried all the available Cardano APIs and Maestro is the best developed and most performant in my opinion. Now let's talk about tool number 6 through 8. These are some various opinionated libraries we use to make our applications more robust and higher quality. So these include Tailwind CSS, ShadCN as a component-based library, and the Prisma JavaScript ORM for Postgres connections, the object relational mapping, and a migration tool. Okay, that's a brief overview of the tools we have used to deliver high-quality applications on Cardano. But of course, to use these tools, you have to be a developer yourself. I really encourage you to try and learn the skills needed to build these systems. Cardano has a lot of opportunities. I'll see you next time. This has been Lee from Exo Software.